know that your diet plays a very crucial role in the prevention and management of hypertension? My name is Feyintola, popularly called Coach FO, and today we will be looking at a heart-healthy diet for managing hypertension. As a certified wellness coach with over 25 years of experience, I understand the unique challenges that come with managing hypertension. And because of the experience I had, my mom had hypertension as a complication of diabetes, and she died in 3 years of heart failure. And so, when we understand the major cause of hypertension, we will know that diet is involved. And so, in order to manage hypertension and prevent complications, we must adjust our diet and take on the habits of heart-friendly feeding. It has become important. We'll be looking at the effective dietary tips tailored to your lifestyle, helping you to manage hypertension and maintain peak performance. So we suggest what is called the DASH diet, and that's DASH, meaning the dietary approaches to stop hypertension. Very, very specific. Number one, I'd like to talk to us about water. We are made up of about 70% water, and so it's important that we are well hydrated. Every day we lose a minimum of 3 liters of water through sweating, urination, and exhalation, and so it is ideal and advisable that we drink a minimum of 3 liters of water every day. Please check the volume of your bottled water or your sachet water, or get a measurable flask so that you can measure the quantity of what you're taking, because we must not be dehydrated. It's important that we are hydrated, and it's important that we shake this same water with thorough exercising every day. Please drink water either warm or at room temperature. Avoid cold water. It causes indigestion, and more so, the cells cannot absorb cold water. So if you drink cold water or take cold drinks, your cells will not even know that you have water available, because it cannot absorb it, and so it's not useful. So please minimize cold water. And it also disturbs digestion. I want to give you as many reasons as possible. So I'm not just telling you stop drinking water. No, I'm telling you why it is being suggested or recommended that you drink water. And as adults, please drink more of your water during the day, from 5 a.m. when you wake up till about 6 p.m. so that it will have digested and you will have urinated it out to prevent sleep disturbances. So it's important. And please do not drink your water with food. Take your water 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after your food. Allow proper digestion of your food. Secondly, we look at fruits and vegetables. These are things that will digest in your system within 30 minutes. They work well, especially for your breakfast replacement. We grew up eating cooked food in the morning. Today I'm here to let you know that your body simply wants to eliminate the waste from yesterday in the morning. So between the hours of 4-5 a.m. when you wake up till about 11 a.m. and 12 noon, please avoid cooked food. You can replace that with protein shakes, fruit smoothies, vegetable juices. All of that can work as your breakfast replacement, because in the morning you want to drink water, you want to exercise. All of this is to aid digestion and allow proper elimination. So within those hours, please do not eat cooked food, as it will disturb the process of elimination. And for daddy, please, you can also indulge yourself. Take lots of tomato juices. Tomato contains lycopene. It works to prevent prostate matters. Now, wellness starts from the process of detoxification. The gut is the second brain, and that's from the mouth to the anus. Everything we want to do every day is to aid that process of elimination of waste and toxins from your gut. Once we do that, once your gut is clean, I tell you, your health will improve. Thirdly, we look at whole grains. Local rice has high fiber, so it will aid digestion, because when you eat food that are high fiber content, they will aid digestion and you will get rid of accumulation of waste in your system. So local rice like our ofada, our mokwa rice, our boko rice, we are blessed abundantly in Nigeria. That will work for us. Lean proteins, please avoid cow meat, goat meat, pork completely. Avoid poultry, chicken, unless you are sure that it is purely organic. Why? They are injected most times with growth hormones for economic reasons, of course, but these growth hormones are not too good for our bodies, and that's why you find a lot of people who say, okay, I'm not eating much but I'm getting fat. No, all of that must be checked. There are poultries that are producing organic chicken. Look for them and you can buy from them if you are sure, very, very sure. So lean proteins will include local chicken, it will include guinea fowl, snail, then fresh water fish with scale. Please avoid catfish. Any fish that does not have scale on the skin retains toxins on the skin, so you want to avoid. If for any reason you must eat it, please remove the skin. So freshwater fish with scale will be like tilapia and all those ones. You get them from fresh waters like the Lagos Lagoon, like the Lokoja water and all of that. They are also better grilled or baked. When you smoke, the oil also goes into the skin. You can remove the skin. So beans are very, very good. It's a very good plant sourced protein, so you can do your moi moi. If you want to cook your beans porridge, please peel it. That's what I've been doing for over 10 years, and for a simple reason, it reduces indigestion. A lot of people complain about beans because when you eat it, it's as if it did not digest. You feel as if it's still in your heart, giving heartburn in the chest. So if you peel the back the same way we do when we want to cook moi moi, your beans will digest better. So take beans, take moi moi, it's good. And also the gbegiri soup, that's the bean soup, is also very, very good. Low fat dairy products, if you must take dairies at all. Reason is, as adults, we stop producing the enzyme that helps to digest milk when you turn 5. That enzyme is called resin. And so as adults, a lot of times when we take dairy products, it does not digest on time and it clogs the gut, causing improper absorption of nutrients that we're supposed to have gotten from the food we ate. So your organic yogurt once in a while. So that's about, because you can still get calcium and vitamin D from them, but once in a while. So nuts, seeds and legumes. Nuts, the almond nut is good. There are things you can eat that are healthy. Groundnut once in a while if you don't have eye issue, but almond nut is safe. Walnut is also very good. There's a hidden danger that many are not aware of, and that is a very, very big culprit. It's called sodium. Our salt in science is called the sodium chloride. Usually when somebody already has hypertension in the hospital, they will advise that you stop adding or reduce your salt intake. Daddy, many of us are also in the habit of adding salt that is not cooked to our food. You know, when they put the food in your front, it has become a habit. You will ask for extra salt. on a saucer, and then they will bring it and you'll be using your hand to add salt. Please stop that habit. It is not healthy. Salt must be eaten cooked. So when you are now adding uncooked salt, you're worsening the situation. Please tell your wife to reduce your salt intake or cook your own soup separately. Sea salt is safe, but in minimal quantity. All our chemical laden seasonings should be avoided. We can go back to our local seasoning, which is our locust beans or ogiri. They are local, they are naturally preserved, no additional chemicals. So please be intentional about sodium. Read the labels on any canned or packaged food that you're buying. The labels are there. Once you watch the level, the sodium content, please decide if they are not good for you, do away with them. Enjoy home cooked meals, because at that time you can be sure of the oil they are using and of the seasonings that is being used. Incorporate healthy fats. Olive oil is the best vegetable oil you can find around. The palm oil should be minimized in our soups and in our food, because as we grow, the basic metabolic rates, which we call the BMR, slows down once you hit 30, and that's the rate at which we break down the food that we're eating. That's why it's good to exercise. So healthy fats, avocado is good. You can peel it and add it to your meals and eat. Omega-3 is a fatty acid that is healthy. Now, a lot of times, many people may not even be fat, but they may have high cholesterol level, and they may have what we call the visceral fat. That's fat that surrounds the internal organs, like the liver, like the kidneys. They are more dangerous than the fat that you can see physically under the skin. Please take alcohol and coffee moderately if you must. But I tell you, they are not healthy for your body. Coffee is a stimulant. It causes mental stress. So it's good you rest well instead of getting addicted to coffee. Anything that ends with INE is a dangerous drug of addiction, and caffeine belongs to that class. Please do away with sugars, sodas they call them. All the fruits, the sugary drinks are soft drinks, like we call them around here. They cause a lot of damage to the liver, and the liver is the laboratory of the body. It's the place where most of what we have eaten will be converted to things that can be stored for the body to use. So if the liver is damaged, it has an effect on the two kidneys also. So we want to ensure that we do not overwork these body organs. The same thing goes for the heart. There may be visceral fat surrounding the heart. The heart itself is a muscular organ, and that is the major organ that helps us to pump blood. In each person, we have a 5-liter volume of blood that flows through our blood vessels, the arteries, and the veins. But the pumping machine is the heart. So we want to be sure that we are not accumulating visceral fat around the heart. The heart itself has its own blood supply. It has its own arteries and veins. So the heart itself must be supplied adequately with blood. And then the same heart that pumps blood also ensures that there's adequate supply to the brain. Because as we grow old, the brain must also be supplied. It's the blood that carries oxygen, which is the food of the brain. Please plan your meal. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Ask Coach FO and watch the video that we put there on the 24-hour body cycle, which explains to you that your windows to eat cooked food is between 12 noon and 6 p.m. twice a day. It takes an average of 4 to 5 hours for each meal to digest. So you want to do portion control. What do you want to eat? How much should you eat? And then what time should you eat? Please do not eat cooked food after 6 p.m. because it will not digest. As you plan to go to bed by 9:30, please allow full digestion before you go to bed. That is important. So watch the 24-hour body cycle and follow the instruction. It's important. Consider supplementation. Start with detoxification so that you reduce your toxic load. We highly recommend that you can use the Forever Aloe Vera Gel to detoxify your system. The Arctic Sea Super Omega 3 is very useful in breaking down visceral fat, while the gel will help you to flush it out of the system. The garlic thyme is also a very good anti-cholesterol, as much as it's also an antibiotic. So on a monthly basis, budget for your supplements. The aloe vera gel, the Arctic Sea Super Omega 3. You can also go for the breakfast replacement protein powder, which we call the Ultra Light. The Forever Ultra Light, either the vanilla or the chocolate, will help you to have power for the day as you take it in the morning. I'm sure you have gotten a lot of value from this video. Please share with others on your platforms. Let us help our people to stop slumping. You will notice that in the last few months there has been a lot of recorded deaths, people just slumping. It is heart attack majorly caused by unmanaged hypertension, and that's the burden that we carry. Join us to save lives. Thank you and God bless.